Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm glad you're here. So today we're doing a memory spread for the week of March 30th through April 5th. And I'm using this kit from Creating & Co. It's just so cute. It's got like a cleaning theme, but then just like a little touch of magic. I think it's really fun. So we've got 9 full boxes here, which I will use all of them. I think they're so cute. I love the colors too. I think they're really fun. Just beautiful. And then we've got a bunch of functional and decorative stuff on this page and date covers. Got a bunch of boxes here. I will tell you I have a bunch of pictures to include, just like last week. So I don't know how much we're going to actually use when it comes to like boxes and stuff. But I tend to use a lot. So I also have some stuff from my stash, just leftovers. I picked out these glitter headers, and these I'll decide in a moment, and I have some date dots. So this is the spread that I am kind of referring to. This is a Sadie Stickers kit, and I love this spread. It turned out so beautiful. It has rose gold foil. It is just so pretty. I love it. The plan with me for this spread is up if you would like to go and check that out. I have a code for her shop too that I will leave in the description, and probably it's definitely with this video too, but I love the theme of this spread so much. No rain, no flowers. Like right now, we got to get through the rain to get to the flowers, you know? So I am ready to get started. I've got actually 2 petite planners here. I just dropped some stuff on the floor. I'm finishing up this one, and then I've got my new one in my new setup, so I'm going to refer to those as well, but I think we are ready to get started, so let's jump right in. So there are 2 strips for the bottom washi. I'm going to use both of them, and I did notice that the first one was pretty light, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some of the darker lines so that they don't show through too much. And I'm going to leave just a teensy bit of a space between the 2 of them just to give a little breathing room. And I'm also getting rid of the little hexagons from that tiny space. I'm going to use the color from the bottom washi, the bottom strip, as kind of my inspiration for the glitter headers. I'm just using these old ones. They're like over 2 years old, from Sadie Stickers, and I know that because of the formatting of the sheet. And I'm just popping those across the top. It's like an exact match for that color. And then I'm going to use the date covers from the kit and these numbers, again, very old, from my stash. I'm just going to throw those in there. And then her paper is pretty thick, so I'm just going to go ahead and put them straight on the paper instead of whiting out what's underneath. And then I'm going to pop in the weekend banner kind of closer to the bottom. I was debating on where to put it, but I think it goes best right there. Okay, onto the sidebar. We're going to go to, we're going to grab a quote box real quick. I used this one that says, "Clean up after yourself. House elves don't work here." It's super cute. And then put one at the bottom, and then the this week header. So this is my journaling section, if you haven't ever seen how I set up a spread before, and I'm just going to throw in a little bit of deco just to make it kind of look cute. And I'll come back at the end of the spread to kind of finish that up. All right, we're moving on to Monday, but before I do that, I'm going to throw in a couple of full boxes. There was only one that I didn't get to use, but that's okay. Tends to happen, especially if I have a lot of pictures, which this week I did. I was kind of surprised. I thought that maybe in this more boring season of our lives that I wouldn't have as many pictures, but I have been including some inspirational quotes and things like that. So, and I've been trying to take more pictures. Okay, back to Monday. So I have this little funny meme at the top. It made me laugh about pants and how they were having an intervention with the person in the meme. or the comic. And then below that, I put in a full box, and then I noted that our governor issued a shelter-in-place order. I live in Texas, and our governor did that on March 30th, and it went into place on the next day. I FaceTimed with my sister that day too, so I just used the little phone from the kit. And then Tuesday, I have another meme. My sister actually sent me that one and made me laugh. It says, I made a new emoji I call mild panic. So then we also got news that we were not allowed to go back to school until May 4th. Now, since then, that has changed. I noted there, I'm guessing it will be longer. Yes, we're not going back to the physical school building until August? No. Well, I don't think they've made that decision yet. But definitely through May, like the end of the school year, we're not to go. I guess we can go pick up our stuff or something like that, but that's it. We have to have permission. And then below that, I just noted that we had a good leadership team meeting on Zoom, and then I'm finally finding my groove, but I have easily adapted, and I feel lucky about that. I know a lot of teachers are having a really hard time transitioning to distance learning, but I already did a lot of tech in my classroom, so it was pretty easy transition for me. Again, I feel very lucky on that. And then Wednesday, I just have this meme from Lexington Lettering. It says, Dear 2020, your mom's a hoe. And it just made me laugh. That was not a great day for me, which I made note of. But, you know, it's ups and downs. Every day is different. And then Thursday, I noted that I had a call with my mom. We've been talking on the phone a lot more than normally. And then I have this Friends meme of Ross. It says, teachers trying to keep up with virtual teaching, parent emails, virtual department meetings, virtual school-wide meetings, their own children, and the coronavirus. Which I don't have any children, but it's a lot. And I noted here that I got emotional about my kids. I talked to a couple of them on Zoom that day, and I was just missing a lot about school that day. And then Friday, I have a note here about finishing the week strong. And I threw in a little Once More with Love munchkin there. And I still hate it. It's getting easier as it goes. I feel like I've really kind of settled into distance learning now that I know we're not going back. So it's easier, but it's not easy. And then I wanted to make myself feel better this day, so I went for a cupcake run downtown to this cupcakery that I love. And I also ordered pizza that night because we gotta support the local economy, right? And I'm just looking for a little sticker to fill up that space right there, and this one is perfect. It's from Once More with Love. It says, hello, I'm trying my best. And then on Saturday, I started with a quote there. And then down at the bottom, I put a picture of my delicious dinner. I made like these ginger meatballs. It was so good. And I've been really loving my Blue Apron deliveries. Not only is it like convenient and regular, but it's just kind of fun to try some new recipes and different things. And I can just kind of zone out for like 45 minutes. And then I kind of messed up my little writing here. I didn't space it out correctly, but I'm going to switch that out in just a second. I slept in a little bit on Saturday. I don't sleep in. Like, I'm not that person. I never really have been. But this day, I just kind of slept in and took care of me. Sometimes I think it's just nice to rest and just kind of recharge a little bit. And then on Sunday, I started with this quote from Morgan Harper Nichols. I'm reading her poetry book right now. It's so good. And then I also have another quote there that just kind of caught my eye. I hope today is one of those days you find joy right here in the waiting. So I put here, still feeling down, but I know it's not forever. And I wanted to switch out this full box because there was one that I really wanted to use this one. I thought it was so pretty, and I loved all of the flowers. And then over here on my journaling section, I'm just throwing in a couple of pieces of deco that I had left over. And then I put here, well, this week was difficult. I caught myself saying, "You're stronger than this." I corrected with, "It's okay. Rest, reach out, and sleep." So, like I said, it's okay to take a minute and rest and get your mind right. Nobody knows how to deal with this. We're all just figuring it out as we go. And then my favorite moment of the week was all of the calls with my family. I just am really like grateful for that. And I can just keep saying like, thank God for technology, because I'm like, I live alone, so it's easy to kind of get caught up in being alone. But when you have technology, you can reach out to people. Okay, so I'm just filling in some of the empty spaces with some deco because I just thought it was so cute and I wanted to use as much as I could. So I'm just throwing that in wherever I have room. More deco. I thought it was so adorable, so I'm trying to use it all up. Some of it didn't fit though, but it's so cute. All right, here's the finished spread, and it turned out so cute for such a sucky week, but I love it so, so much. It really makes me happy when this week did not. And I hope that I get the message across that this is temporary and it will end and we will move on from this. So we are not stuck. We are just in a holding pattern. So I hope that you are well. I am trying to be as transparent as I can and tell you that I'm having a hard time, but we are going to get through this. I promise you. It's going to take some time. So I hope that you are doing the best that you can as I am, and stay safe. So I hope that you enjoyed this spread. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!